So right before we get started on this crochet top, we're going to need to measure our chest. And what we're going to measure is from the bottom of our cup to mid cup. And for me, it's about 2.5 inches. But once we have that measurement, we're going to take our category 3 yarn, make a slip knot, grab our 4mm hook, and then make a chain that's long enough to fit that measurement. I should probably go get my measuring tape because I need to measure this. Now that we have our chain, we are going to block off the very last chain that we have, chain 1, and then we're going to go into the chain that we blocked off with a single crochet or the second loop from the hook. And we're going to go all the way down until we get to the very last loop with single crochet, and then I'll meet you once when we're there. Now we have one chain left, and what we're going to do is insert our hook, and we're going to single crochet 3 times into that very last chain. There's 3, and then from here we're going to be working down the opposite side of the chain that we just came down with. So we're going to insert our hook into the very first loop, and we're going to go down with more single crochet. And once we single crocheted all the way back down, we're going to chain 1, flip your work, and then single crochet once in every loop until we get around to this corner that we made, and then I'll show you what to do from there. Now we've made it all the way back down, and then this is where we did the increase of 3 in that one corner, and what we're going to do once when we get to the very middle, we're going to increase by 3 as well. So go ahead and insert your hook, single crochet 3 times into that corner, and then from there go about your business single crocheting once all the way back down. Once when we single crocheted back down, this is going to be our pattern. We're going to chain 1, flip our work, and then single crochet once into every loop that we have. And then once when we get into this corner that we made, we're going to find the middle corner, increase by 3, and then keep going back and forth like this until we get a cup that's maybe a little bit smaller than what you're actually comfortable with if you're going to be switching colors like I am. If you're not, then go ahead and make a cup that fits you perfectly. But either way, I'll meet you once when I'm done with this color. Now, if you guys are switching colors, you guys are going to do what I'm about to do. If not, then go ahead and keep making your cup until the size that you need. I'll put a timestamp in the description. But I am at my point where I want to add a color. I didn't go into the very last loop yet, so I will do that. Yarn over, pull through, and before we yarn over, pull through both, we're going to leave this here. We're going to add our new color. I'll have this in the description as well. What we're going to do is just pull that through, and from here we can cut our original color and do a little tie. And then now that is incorporated, and then from here we're going to do the exact same thing that we were doing before. So just chain 1, flip our work, and then crochet all the way down. And I'm actually going to interchange this, so it's going to be my solid color, my rainbow color, solid, and then rainbow again. So I'm going to do this 2 more times, and then I'll meet you back once when I have everything done. So I finished the first one, and I went ahead and took the liberty of making the second one. And what we're going to do now is we're going to connect the two. And how we're going to do that, we're just going to grab the second cup, and then we're going to insert our hook just into the corner. We're going to insert, pull over with a slip stitch. We're going to yarn over, pull through just to secure it. And then that is it. Now they're connected. Now we're going to make a bottom border before we start on the bottom portion of this top. But how we're going to do that, we're going to grab our yarn, make a slip knot. We're going to insert our hook into a corner, doesn't matter which one. Insert the slip knot that you just made. And then from here we're going to chain up 3. And that counts as a double crochet. And from here we're going to double crochet once in every loop that we can find, because there are no specific designated loops for us. And then once we get all the way to the end, don't cut and tie. I'll show you what to do from there. Now that we have our bottom border of double crochet, now we're going to be working on the tapered in net. So from here, what we're going to do is chain up 5, flip your work, and then we're going to count out 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to single crochet into the 4th loop, and then we're going to chain up 5 again, and then insert our hook into the 4th loop, and then keep doing that until we get down here. So this is what your first row of net should look like. I didn't finish it off because I'm going to show you how to do that, but how we're going to start this off is that we're going to chain 3, and then we're going to prepare for a double crochet and then go into the very last loop that we have right here. And then from there we're going to chain 5, flip your work, and then insert into the next loop that we made with a single crochet. And then we're going to keep doing that with this type of decrease on every end until it tapers down all the way. Now we're at the end. What I'm going to show you is how to end it. It's pretty much the same thing, but just in case some of y'all get confused, this is chain up 3, flip your work, and then double crochet into the next loop because we only have one other loop, and then that's it. Chain 1 and cut. And then you don't have to weave this in because we are going to add fringe, so this will be hidden in the fringe. But so far, this is what we should have. This is what we're working with. Now for the fun part, we get to add the fringe, and I've already cut a decent amount of both colors that I'm going to use. And these I have measured out to be 6 inches. You can make yours longer or shorter, whatever you like. But I'm going to use 4, so 2 of each. There's, I don't know why I did it that way. Here's 2 and 2. We can put these other piles away. And how this is going to work is that we're going to make sure that the ends are even first. And then we're going to bend it in half like this. And then we're going to go into this very first corner right here. We're going to insert the bent corner in through there. And then we're going to just pull it on through. And then we're going to pull tight. Just like that. And there is one fringe. And we're going to keep doing that all the way around. So this is our beautiful top so far. We are almost done. What we need to do now is add the 2 neck straps and the 2 back straps. And mine are roughly 20 inches, and that is around 75 to 80 chain, but it all depends on what you like and what size yarn you're using. But from here, I'm just going to mention that since this outer border is this colorful yarn, I'm going to use the colorful yarn as the neck strap, and then since this is white, I'm going to use this white for the back straps. But once when we have that done, I'll meet you back. And this is the finished product. We have added in the back straps, well, neck strap and the back strap right here, and I've woven in all the ends. This was a really fun project, guys. Thank you so much for watching it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also send me your pictures of these tops that you make to my Instagram and my Twitter, both at TCDDIY. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see y'all in the next one.